What is up, everyone? Welcome to a brand new video. Welcome to the channel if you are new. The reason you're watching me from this angle is because I'm driving and I don't want to get pulled over for having my camera up towards my face. Just got off work and I'm on my way to the gym. The Coachella cut continues, although it's been difficult the past couple of days because we have been getting free lunch at work. And then the options that they've been giving us aren't the healthiest, but either way I am working with what I've got. I'm not overeating. That's a big part of losing weight or trying to cut some fat is portion control, right? You don't want to just keep eating because you're hungry. You just want to eat enough to fuel your body and ingest what your body needs to function, and that's it. Like, you don't need to overindulge. We are on the way to the gym. Gonna be a back and biceps workout, and then after that we're gonna go home and work on some content. That's what I'm gonna keep doing. I'm just gonna keep forcing myself to get behind the computer and edit. That's gonna be my goal this year, like I've mentioned in the previous video. Just got off the phone with Jules though, and I wanted to talk to you guys about something. This is something relatable because I've been in the same position as she has, and now she's experiencing it for herself. So she's going to be talking to a potential boss, you could say. This person might hire her if she, if everything aligns, she might be working for this person. She was telling me how she's very nervous and she doesn't know what to say and this and that. And I told her straight up, like, go into this opportunity with an open mind and don't set your expectations high. Ask a lot of questions. Get uncomfortable. And that's the purpose of this little bit that I'm saying. It's this side story. Get uncomfortable. Don't be afraid to speak up. You're not going to know if you don't ask, and it's not going to hurt you to ask. What's the worst that can happen? They're going to just, say no. They're just going to deny you. They're just going to, say you can't work for us, or they're just going to turn you away. So be it. On to the next opportunity. And I can relate to this because I've, been in positions where I ask my boss, hey, can I do this, or can I get a pay bump because of this and that, and I've been denied, and that sucks, man. Getting rejected sucks, but the more we do it, the easier it gets. Now I feel more comfortable going up to someone and potentially getting rejected, and I'll know that I'll be okay. And that's the point of this whole little sidebar conversation. But yeah, if you're going through a similar situation and you're overanalyzing things and you're getting anxious about something, don't overthink it. Take a deep breath. Be confident. Go into that room. Go talk to that person and just own it. Own your space, man. There's nothing that's going to harm you physically, and just remind yourself that you're not going to get hurt physically. You might get a little sting mentally, but other than that, it's nothing. It's not that serious, man. You're not dying. So take advantage of the opportunities. Take advantage of every single opportunity that you get, and keep pushing forward. Now I'm gonna keep pushing forward through this traffic on my way to the gym. Let's see if I can get some nice gym content. Let's get this workout. And that completes today's workout. Now we're gonna go home and fuel our body and get to some content editing. It's currently 7:30, so I got out of work at 4:15ish. I was in about an hour of traffic, so I got to the gym, you know, around 5:15, 5:20ish. Started my workout. Finished right now at 7:30. Well, I'm in my car now, so it was probably about a 2-hour and 15-minute workout if I did the math correctly in my head. More than I wanted to. I wanted to be in there for an hour and a half, but sometimes you just get locked into your workout. Sometimes you just having, like, your body's feeling good, the pre-workout is kicking in, the music is vibing, and sometimes you just go overboard, and that's fine. Those are the best kind of workouts, in my opinion. Gonna try to be in bed by 9 o'clock, because I wake up at 4:15ish, so I'm aiming for 6 hours of sleep. I know that's not good, but that's the most that I can do right now with the time that I have, and you know, I'm making the most of it. After my shift, I'm going to the gym, getting that workout in, and then after that, you know, doing what I can with content editing, and then, you know, getting ready for bed. I still have to pack my lunch and my breakfast for the next day, but you know, it will all get done. Guys, if I can do it, you can do it too. The Coachella grind continues. Tomorrow is going to be exciting because we have pickleball practice. Jules wants to go every Tuesday and Thursday. We're able to go on the courts and play against some friends, play against the locals there. She's actually calling me right now, so let me get me. Oh, my sister's FaceTiming me. I'll be right back, guys. So for dinner after a solid workout, I'm going with the usual chicken, broccoli, and rice. It's a rice and quinoa mix. This is my go-to. I usually eat my food with some type of sauce. This time I decided to choose A1 sauce because it's low in calorie and low in sugar. And I am eating in a dim dining room because that light bulb is out. To go along with my meal, I have a protein shake. It adds an additional 25 grams of protein. Solid meal post-workout. My niece called me, and I love her so much. I'm not gonna, you know, I'll stop anything to talk to her because she's just so adorable, man. She's 3 years old, 4 years old, and you know, she's awesome. I had to stop this video to talk to her, and now I'm back. So if you guys don't know yet, Jules and I are in a pickleball tournament. We were supposed to practice today after work. We were supposed to meet up at the courts, but unfortunately it rained a little bit, and now we don't know if the courts are wet or not, but we're not gonna risk driving all the way out there just for the courts to be closed. And it's more of a drive for Jules, so instead of driving to the courts, I told her to go home, and I'll just go home and meet her there, and we're just gonna save pickleball for another day. But the countdown continues. Pickleball is in about a week, man. It's next Sunday morning. Again, I'm gonna live stream it either on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube. I don't know where exactly yet, but I'm gonna be live streaming it. And I'm also gonna be filming some clips, recording some clips and posting them up on YouTube. Some highlights, you know, some cool stuff that me and her were doing during the tournament. And we'll see how that goes. It's super excited, super fun stuff. But on top of that, before the tournament, I actually signed up for a golf tournament. And it was kind of random how it happened. I actually got invited to a tournament on my first day at my new job. And I couldn't deny it, you know, it's good networking. It helps me get to know the people that I work with more. So that's going to be fun, and I had to, you know what I mean? It's something that I just can't pass by. It's an opportunity that I can't pass by. So now I have to prepare for there's a cop right there. I had to bring the camera a little lower because there was a cop in the other lane. I shouldn't be holding a camera and driving because it's not safe. So yeah, I have a pickleball tournament and a golf tournament back-to-back days. And now I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of footage of me at the golf range, hitting some balls, getting ready for the tournament. It's gonna be a good time. I'm excited to see how I know I'm not gonna do the best in the golf tournament because I'm not that good of a golf player. I think I carry my own. It's just a hit or miss. You know, it's if you've played golf, you know you're gonna have a good day or you're gonna have a bad day. If you're kind of a beginner, you know, it's like beginner's luck type of thing. I don't play enough to be a consistent golfer. Even when you're a consistent golfer, you still have those, you know, bad days. But yeah, I know I need to work on my golf swings. I know I need to work on my drive. So look, the best part about this tournament that I'm gonna be a part of is it's gonna be groups of 4 and it's best ball. So that means out of the 4 people on my team, we each get a shot per hole. Right? All 4 of us are going to shoot the same hole, and whatever ball lands in the best position for that hole, the rest of us are going to play from there. Does that make sense? That makes it easier because it relieves pressure on me. And from what I'm told is the other 3 players that I'm playing with are actual golfers, so I'm not worried. Like, you know, I'm just going to go there and have a good time. It's going to be sick. I'll get some footage for you guys too. The point is, have fun, challenge yourself. But that's basically what's going on in the coming week. Super excited to show you guys what that content may bring. I will continue to keep you guys updated. If you've made it to the end of the video, thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.